सबसे पहले दिमाग में रहेगी, क्योंकि हम जी ही वो ही रहे हैं। सबसे ज़्यादा वायलेंस किस पे हो रहा है? लेडीज़ पे हो रहा है।
A year and a half following the brutal gang rape of a young woman in New Delhi, it seemed as though something had changed in India.
The horror of gang rape revisits the national capital.
Horrible crimes against women.
New laws were enacted. More women were emboldened to report sex crimes. Indians of all classes, the poor, the middle class, even celebrities, everyone seemed angered and ready for change. Even politicians couldn't afford to ignore the issue in the current national election.
आज हमारी माताओं बहनों के साथ जो हो रहा है, दुनिया में हम मुंह दिखाने लायक नहीं है।
और आज जो माहौल है पूरे देश के अंदर, महिलाओं की सुरक्षा का सबसे बड़ा मुद्दा उठता जा रहा है।
Every day women are being insulted. Every day women are feeling hurt. Why don't we talk about that?
But women's rights activists say that when politicians talk about violence against women, it's often just political rhetoric.
There is no real commitment. Deep down, the culture of misogyny, the culture of patriarchy that we have to counter and combat is very, very deeply embedded. It is totally supported by social practices, religious sanction and cultural norms.
एक्स हस्बैंड ने किया था, डिवोर्स के 6 महीने बाद। जब एसिड डाला है उस टाइम पर तो एकदम ऐसा लगा कि कुछ गरम गरम मेरे ऊपर कुछ गरम पानी करके ऐसा कुछ है, और मेरी स्किन फटी है। मैं चिल्ला रही हूँ, चाहती थी कि कोई मेरा हाथ पकड़े, कोई नहीं होता था।
Ostracized by her own family, Nasreen Jahan has had to overcome much of the trauma on her own. Through a campaign to stop acid attacks, her goal is to raise awareness of violence against women and pressure lawmakers to enact tougher laws against perpetrators. She believes that protesting is a crucial part of the democratic process.
वोट डालने के लिए जब हमें एक आदमी को चुनना है ना, तो उससे पहला कदम ही ये है कि हमें बाहर निकलना है, हमें बाहर निकल के आवाज़ उठानी है। तब तो लोग आएंगे निकल के, तभी तो पता लगेगा कौन सही है। जब हम कुछ करेंगे नहीं, घर में बैठे जाके सिंपल से वोट डालेंगे, कुछ नहीं पता हमें, तो वो तो हमने फिर खेल लिया गेम। तो ऐसा नहीं कि गवर्नमेंट अभी है, गवर्नमेंट पहले से ही थी, और ऐसा भी नहीं कह सकते कि अभी नहीं कर रही, उसने कभी भी नहीं किया।
And an absolute shocking comment coming from the Samajwadi Party.
Perhaps what's more telling about what politicians think about the issue is not their scripted speeches, but off-the-cuff comments. This comment is from a prominent politician from northern India. And this one is from the Chief Minister from the state of West Bengal.
Both male leaders and female leaders have normalized this violence against women and do not want to address it. They think that the larger constituencies have also normalized the violence against women, and so they will gain more popular support. And the other is that they themselves have normalized it because they think this is how society is.
While India had a woman prime minister 30 years ago, and the current president of the Indian National Congress Party is a woman, the power structure is nowhere near equal. Of 545 representatives in parliament, only about 10% are female. And a bill that would make it mandatory for a third of parliament and state assemblies to consist of women has gone nowhere in the past several years. For women like Nasreen, the fight for equality and justice is likely to be an uphill struggle.
मैं खुद के लिए भी नहीं, सब लड़कियों के लिए लड़ रही हूँ। मैं एक अकेली नहीं हूँ, बहुत सारी लड़कियाँ हैं। फ़र्क ये है कि सबकी लाइफ अलग है, सबके सहने का तरीका अलग रहा, दर्द लेकिन एक ही है। अगर वो कर रही होती तो कब से कर चुकी होती, आज हमें लड़ना नहीं पड़ता। और सीधी सी बात ये दिख रहा है